Well, as we all know, we experienced unprecedented floods in 2020, and they were at what they classified as a 200-year level. We had a lot of areas, natural habitat. We had a river, the road system, the sewer system was all seriously damaged, of course, what we're here to talk about is the importance of the river valley for recreational purposes. The work is currently underway. We're having to replace 14 or work on at least 14 of the bridges that were destroyed and damaged. And the reason we're having to keep people out of the valley is mainly for safety reason. The employers or the contractors is working. Sometimes they work weekends. And because the question has been asked, can we actually let people come in on the weekends when the contractor's not there? But depending on the work that has to be done and when it has to be done, there's lots of regulations they have to follow when we're working in open waters. So there's quite often they're working on weekends. So for safety reasons, we have to not let people go down to the river valley. We're asking you to be patient with us, be patient with the contractors, and stay out of the valley. As soon as we knew the flood was happening in 2020, there was major damage, as was indicated. Some of the work has been done from Tolko down to what we know as the graveyard parking lot, the gravesite parking lot. But the rest of the river valley is not available for use. The channels are being were reconstructed. The foundation and repairs for the bridges is underway. But as indicated, they can't be used for recreational purposes at this particular time. The main work on the bridges started in the fall of 2021 after a bunch of the remediation and cleanup had been done. Some of the bridges were totally wiped out, and some of them just the abutments have to be repaired to get the bridges replaced. Well, there's been repairs on 3 of the bridges south of Comer Street, and they were completed last fall, along with much of the channels and the abutment work on the other 14 bridges north of Comer. We were hoping that we'd be able to get it open this fall, in the fall of 2020, but realistically, I think we should consider that they won't be open until next spring. We're pretty sure that everything is going to be able to be done by next spring, but this fall it's iffy, and we're asking people to be cautious. Yeah, as far as other trails go and what people can do for walking, for biking, of course we put the bridge across to Scout Island a year or so ago. Those trails have all been upgraded. There's all the trails that have been working on Scout Island itself. So we're asking people to use those areas. I know at times, and I can see it on a regular basis, it's quite often congested on the RC Cotton site, but those are the trails we're going to have to use for this summer. And like I said, from the parking lot below the graveyard back towards town, some of those trails are available as well. So as far as the recovery team goes, there's been a lot of people involved. We've had Emergency Management BC, the Disaster Financial Fund are giving assistance. We've had tremendous effort, of course, from our staff and local contractors that come out on short notice. We've had to hire engineers, we've had consultants, and they've been really cooperative because of the importance of the area. They have dropped pretty much everything. They have to pull together a plan, and the city would certainly like to thank the public for their continued patience and understanding as we go through this disaster.